Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Gangsta, hey.
Just a little bit, not too much,
A
but
little
yeah.
gangster
Thank
lean
you.
in him. What's she talking about? Anyway,
Hey, back in the day before.
he talked about generational wealth, building a family. She likes how he looks, but she's looking for someone that's more gangster leaning them. Anyway,
Before I knew Christ, I was a little bit like that, but I'm a
No,
changed
back
man.
in
That's
the
okay.
day.
I
That's so funny. Where are
appreciate
you
it though.
from?
Appreciate it. What's that?
Where are you from?
I live in Chicago, but I'm from East Africa.
Okay.
The country is called Eritrea. It's north of Ethiopia.
Oh, that's
Super small country.
awesome. Thank you.
I was going to say Eritrea. I was going to say it. Damn, I was going to say it before. I promise you guys, I knew it was Eritrea. I could tell.
Hey, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jonas Tikeste.
Jonas, how old are you?
I'm 32 years young.
Okay, so they popped for sure. Let me see. This seems like it's going to be a tough episode, man. These ladies are popping quick. Let me see. Travel therapy with Jonas. Travel therapy with Jonas. Okay, let's see. That smile is funny. Oh, interesting. There's a reason I'm saying that. Okay. 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 Okay, there's a lot of posts here. Okay, cool. Just want to see what Kaz was about. Let's get to it.
And what do you do?
I am a doctor of physical therapy, so if you guys have back pain or foot pain from those heels, I can help you out. I'm a real estate investor. I also love God. Jesus changed my life. He set me
Amen.
free. He's why I am this way. I'm super happy. And I'm just looking for a woman to build a kingdom with and generational wealth with.
Okay, we love that. So now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love
See those ladies that popped early? Okay. Don't get me wrong, you have to be physically attracted to someone, but this is the kind of guy you're looking for, man. Someone that really wants to be dedicated to his woman and build something legacy. Build a legacy. That's really what you want in these days, man, for sure.
to exercise. I love to travel. I love to learn as well.
Okay, okay. And what are you looking for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who loves God and just who does have a nice career and also who is very nice on the inside as well.
All right. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, if she doesn't believe in God, if she just is inside of her home, and if she's not nice on the inside. So.
All right, we like that. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, your name and age.
I'm Brittany. I am 28.
Okay. And Brittany, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but it just wasn't what I was looking for.
Okay, okay. So
What is she talking about? My man's dressed in this, like, what is she talking about? Not a fan of the suit. This is ridiculous, man. Is she really serious? My man has got a suit on and everything, and she says she's not a fan of him in a suit. Like, are you for real? Like, my man is dressed to impress, and she's not a fan of him having a suit on? Dressed to impress? That is diabolical, man. Honestly, truly diabolical. I can't even. Anyway, man, let's move on. I'm giving like, you, how do you want him to dress? Do you want him to dress like he's from the streets? Do you want him to sag his pants? Like, I'm giving her a -1, man.
Oh, now is Brittany someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's an orange. Yeah, she's getting -1 for sure.
Yeah, I think she's gorgeous. Very nice hair, very nice dress, very nice heels.
Thank you.
I would say definitely yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
And we got 2 more pops down here. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Right. Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Gangsta, hey.
Just a little bit, not too much, but
A little gangster lean in him. What's she talking about? Anyway,
Hey, back in the day before.
he talked about generational wealth, building a family. She likes how he looks, but she's looking for someone that's more gangster leaning them. Anyway,
Before I knew Christ, I was a little bit like that, but I'm a changed
back
man.
in
That's
the
okay.
day. That's so funny. Where
appreciate
you
it though.
from?
Appreciate it. What's that?
Where are you from?
I live in Chicago, but I'm from East Africa.
Okay.
The country's called Eritrea. It's north of Ethiopia.
Oh, that's
Super
awesome.
small country. Hmm.
Thank you.
I was going to say Eritrea. I was going to say it. Damn, I was going to say it before. I promise you guys, I knew it was Eritrea. I could tell.
So yeah, appreciate it.
And now is she someone that's your type?
I think she's gorgeous. She looks like a queen. I love the hair, love the beads.
Thank you. I
So yeah, I
appreciate
think she's
that.
gorgeous.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Deanna, and I'm 29.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The initial attraction, I would say again,
I'm definitely looking forward to Blue's response here. Definitely.
the haircut, like specific with that. I'm sorry, but yeah, it would be the haircut for me. He has everything. It sounds like together. So yeah,
Okay. So what kind of haircut do you like? Like
low. I just need it low and all
Fade.
around. Yeah, man.
Okay.
You know, just keep it simple. But it looks good on him. But just for me, you know.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
And now is she someone that's your type?
I think she's gorgeous on the outside. It's not a heck yes, but she's fine. I'm sure she'll find another great man on the show, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we got one back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Ashley and I am 26.
Ashley, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just see us being like really good friends. Like that's all. Like you're very handsome. I love the way you talk. Like you have really good energy. Like that's why I feel like we should be like best friends. That's why. That's the only thing.
Okay.
You
So
know?
no romantic vibes.
No, yeah, no romantic vibes. Just like really good friends, and as well like we can grow together in Christ. 'Cause,
Amen.
I love
Amen,
God.
sister. Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. She's definitely nice, the way she talks on the inside. And I'm also friends with a lot of people I do date eventually, because I think in a marriage, it's good to first be best friends and then go, yeah.
That's
but hey,
very true.
if I'm not your cup of tea, that's all right. You'll find another great man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Jonas, we've got 2 beautiful ladies left. Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
When you're stressed out or anxious, what are ways that you cope with it?
Okay. Let's start here. Name and age first, and then answer this question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. When I'm stressed out or anxious, I definitely pray. I have a very strong prayer life. I also have social groups from communities like that I built from church, so like small groups and stuff. I'll quickly text in a group message like, "Hey, what's going on?" But prayer first and foremost.
Okay. And what about over here? Your name and age first, and then answer this question.
My name's Ken Brianna, and I'm 26, and I would say how I cope with anxiety and being stressed out. Recently, I've been doing like tapping, like emotional freedom technique, just tapping, or I'll just sometimes if I'm anxious or overwhelmed, because I am a full-time doctorate student in naturopathic medicine, like sometimes it's a cry and then I'm good, or sometimes it's a walk, or sometimes it's a call my cousin, or sometimes it's a call my sisters. But yeah, I think that's how I say I would cope with it. Or I go do a workout, do some Pilates, listen to some music, dance in the mirror, something like that. Yeah, some self-care stuff. Yeah.
Nice. And then what about for yourself? How do you deal with anxiety and all that?
Yeah, so very similar to both those answers. Definitely first prayer. Whenever I pray, it just gets away anxiety, gets away stress. I also like to exercise, go to the gym. I also talk to different friends on the phone as well.
Yeah.
those are the 3 ways that I de-stress.
Okay, okay. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What does love mean to you? Deep, I know.
What
Deep.
does love
Too
mean
deep, too
to
deep,
you? We'll start here this time.
My name and age?
Yeah, or just
Okay.
answer.
What does love mean to me? Okay. It means everything. I think love means a lot for different people, but I think for me it's like just accepting a person as they are. Being open-minded with that person, not like trying to control that person and how they do things and such, or just loving them as they are. I mean, that's a huge question.
Yeah.
I think loving people as they are, but also wanting people to also be better, right? Loving them as they are, but wanting them to be better and always keep evolving and growing is very important. Because I think sometimes when people say just love someone how they are, I think both people need to be growing, and I think some people ignore that part. They think, okay, I'll just take someone however they are, and they don't have to grow or anything like that, right? I think both people have to be growing, both people have to be evolving. I think that's extremely important in a relationship and extremely, extremely something to think about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right. And what about over here?
Yeah, I agree. It's a loaded question. But to put it simply, I think that love is being there when it matters, So sticking it out for the long haul, that's through thick and thin, through arguments, through ups, through downs. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe. Actually gonna pop.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping?
I think that he's really attractive. It's just when I see him, I don't see like my man, So yeah, I love what he does. I think he's attractive.
I understand. I think the shoulders, right? It's the shoulders. I think, his shoulders, he's kind of like leaning over. And I think it just doesn't show like, would she feel safe around him, right? I think a lot of times with men, we have to realize that women want to feel safe. Like, would they feel safe around you? Do they feel like you can help protect them? See my camera. Sometimes my camera does this crazy adjustment. Okay. But it's like, do they feel safe around you? Do they feel like you can protect them? You could be there for them if they need something or if something went down. I think that's a big thing that women don't see in this guy, just the way his shoulders are and he's hunched over. I think a lot of times, too, when people go to school and they go study, like, some type of medical degree or whatever, a lot of times they're not given, like, that grit. I don't know what it is. You don't learn that grit, right? You're in class all the time. No offense. But I think I see what they're talking about. They're looking for someone growth-wise. And I turned my camera off real quick. I had to blow my nose. My nose is running. I know you guys could probably tell. So that's why I did that.
Cool.
Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. The fact that she loves the Lord, you can make anything work. That's the number one thing. I think she's gorgeous. Her posture, her stance, her shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are fabulous shoes. Love them, sis.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. Okay. The love him sis comment. Okay. I think I know what's going on here. Comment. Okay, I'm going to take a quick second, guys. Pause right here and comment what you think I'm going to say below. Pause right here and comment what you think I'm going to say below. And I'm going to continue because you've got pause right now, so this ain't moving for you. So I think Cuz might have a little sprinkle. He might have a little sprinkle in there, and I don't think that's going to attract the ladies. He does give a friendly vibe. No offense, bro. I never disrespect on here. He does give a friendly vibe, and I think he has a slight sprinkle in there that I think's gonna that their ladies will look at him just as a best friend. Their best friend that they can change in front of. They have no concerns or worries. He gives off that vibe. There's a slight sprinkle for sure. Anyway, let's move on.
Sounds good. Now we've got our last lady over here. Do you have any questions for him?
I don't know. I kind of agree with what she said. Okay. Very attractive. I love your career. I'm also getting my doctorate, so I love that. It's just attraction-wise. I don't know, like friends, cool, talk a little bit, but I'm not feeling like, Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You're going to pop your balloon?
I'm gonna pop.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's nice and respectful. She was kind. She's not feeling the like she was saying. That's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, no, I totally respect it. It's all good.
It's those
sounds
doctor
good.
vibes.
Thank
He
you.
just gives the vibes of someone that's been studying. The doctor, like I feel where they're coming from, man. Like I just don't think these women probably feel like they can feel secure. I don't know. There's no offense to Cuz, but yeah, there's a little sprinkle in there, man. And if there isn't a sprinkle, he's not doing a good job of showing that there's no sprinkle. I'll tell you that.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Thanks, all.
Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, guys. Let's go back a little bit. He did he did something interesting at the end. He did something interesting there. Let's go back a bit. I don't have my screen turned, so let's see what he did right here.
Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's some, yeah, good dude, but there's something off that I don't think women are gonna be attracted to. I think when women are looking for a guy, they're looking for a protector. They're looking for someone they can really put their all in. Like, yeah, I just don't think Cuz has it. I don't think he's a bad dude. I just don't think that attraction level for women to want someone they're gonna be with or they can see with long term. Or they could be with long term. I just don't think it's there. I don't think they could see it with him. I don't think he's a bad guy though. I just don't think they could see it with him. But anyway, let's move on. One thing I'm gonna do too is the grade. So I know I did some grades last time. So right now, the lady in light blue is on -3. I gave her 3 negatives. Lady in orange is on 2. Lady in white, I'm giving her a -1. I don't know what she's up here trying to look for a gangster or whatever. And then lady in red, everything's cool. She's really respectful, and go from there. So let's keep it rolling.